When it comes to your money and abundance mindset, doing forgiveness work is definitely not for the faint of heart. But I hope that in this video today, I can shed some light around this concept of forgiveness when it comes to inviting more wealth, prosperity, and abundance into your life. I'm going to be covering all you need to know about forgiveness, what is forgiveness, why we need to forgive, who do we need to forgive, and an exercise to help you get started that will change the way that you look at your life and wealth and abundance mindset. So let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah. I'm a money mindset and abundance mentor and creator of the digital courses Manifest Money on Demand and Activating Abundance. I've gone from being a broke, starving artist to a multiple six-figure entrepreneur once I understood how important actively working on your money mindset is. And my mission for this channel is to help you rewrite your beliefs about money and abundance so that you can live a full and thriving life based on your idea of what a thriving life means to you. I also host the For the Love of Thriving podcast with brand new episodes dropping in 2022, which I'll link in the description for you if you want to check those out. As always, it would really help the growth of this channel by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe for your weekly dose of Thrive. Having said all of that, let's dive in. Looking at money from a spiritual perspective. I want to start by saying that when I say to look at money from a spiritual perspective, I don't necessarily mean a religious perspective. Your religion doesn't really play a role in your relationship with money. I look at it more in the terms of energy, therefore I use terms like source and universe, but you're more than welcome to refer to the spiritual realm as God or whatever you please, so long as it resonates with you. Over the past years, along my own money relationship journey, I began to notice that there really is so much more to us humans and that our experiences are more than just the mere 3D reality that we experience on the day-to-day. Now, if you've been here a while, you know I often talk about money from the perspective of energy because at the end of the day, everything on this planet is made up of energy vibrating at different frequencies, which in turn creates the reality that we see, whether we like what we see or not. So we are made up of energy. This chair is made up of energy. The camera filming this video is energy. And yes, it sounds bizarre if you're hearing this for the first time, but I invite you to keep an open mind. Knowing that our frequency is responsible for our reality can often trigger a lot of people because taking responsibility for your own reality is a hard pill to swallow, especially if you don't like what you see. However, it was once I began to look at money from the perspective of energy, everything from how I perceived money, spent money, circulated money, and even thought about others with more money than me, it all began to make sense in my mind that how we feel, think, and speak about money is directly correlated with how it shows up for us. So how does this tie into forgiveness? So forgiveness, like money, is also an energy of releasing things that no longer serve your next level version of yourself, whereas the opposite of forgiveness, resentment, is an energy that keeps you in old limiting patterns, beliefs, heavy energy, often hatred or anger that most people hold themselves hostage to throughout their lives and therefore sabotage their own success of creating an abundant and prosperous life. What is forgiveness? So most commonly, forgiveness is known as the process of forgiving something or someone, but when you explore it on a deeper level, forgiveness is a conscious, deliberate decision to release feelings of resentment or vengeance towards a person, group, or even yourself when someone has caused you distress, regardless of whether you feel like they actually deserve your forgiveness. Forgiveness does not necessarily mean forgetting, nor does it mean condoning or excusing offenses. And despite that, forgiveness can help repair a damaged relationship. It doesn't obligate you to reconcile with the person who harmed you or release them from legal accountability. Rather, forgiveness brings you, the forgiver, so the person forgiving, peace of mind and frees him or her from anger. Some like to argue that forgiveness doesn't require positive feelings towards their offender. However, it should involve some idea of letting go of deeply held negative beliefs. By releasing the negativity, it can actually empower you to recognize the pain without the pain defining you, which enables you to heal and move on with your life. I really see forgiveness as releasing these handcuffs one has put on themselves and often might feel safer actually keeping them on rather than allowing the ego mind to settle itself in order to become present to the forgiveness. Looking at forgiveness through the lens of money and your money situation, forgiving is really about letting go of old memories or arguments over money, maybe distresses over money, bad money decisions, spending more than you have, etc. And when you are able to release all this gunk that is piled into your subconscious mind over the years, it allows for more space, mindfulness, clarity, and having a completely transformative relationship with money. Why do we need to forgive? I could go on about why forgiveness is important, but I'll keep it brief and as concise as possible. So when diseases often arise within the body, they are often caused from inflammation and feeling energetically unsettled. When you hold on to resentment or anger, this is the energy within your body and it stores itself dormant until one day it might arise as an illness or explode into great anger or a rock bottom moment. Our minds, bodies, and spirits are super intuitive and interconnected, and you cannot fool any of these areas, especially the body. The body holds all the memories until you consciously release it, and it's released by you. So when you say that you forgive, but you don't really mean it, your body is keeping score. Having said this, studies have found that forgiveness can reap huge rewards for your health, lowering risk of heart attack, improving cholesterol levels and sleep, and reducing pain, blood pressure, and levels of anxiety, depression, and stress. So the act of forgiveness is not only a nice to have, it's really a must have if you want to have a transformative relationship with money. Yes, forgiveness is really that powerful. So who do you need to forgive? When it comes to who to forgive, this list could literally be endless. Sometimes there's people that you need to forgive that you never realized that you actually needed to forgive. So aside from direct family members and partners in life, you might need to forgive yourself for some money decisions from the past, or your beliefs about feeling worthy or unworthy of more wealth and abundance. And other times it could be your teachers, your professors, kids that you grew up with, the news, the media. And while it all might sound crazy, you can never do enough forgiveness work, because the more you do, the lighter and freer you feel. Two of my favorite ways to approach and accomplish forgiveness work is through two particular exercises. This first process consists of writing a list of all the earliest memories and experiences with money until now. And this list can be filled with the smallest of experiences to really prominent emotional experiences that cause you a lot of pain. And this exercise can take some time, and I invite you to do this as your first exercise if this is the first time you've ever done forgiveness work. The other way I love to do this work is by answering a simple journal prompt such as, whom or what must I forgive today in order to live my most abundant life? And this prompt can easily be incorporated into a journaling routine, and you can list 3 to 5 things as opposed to a whole laundry list. And you simply can just write down those 3 people and describe why you're forgiving them, or maybe the memory that you had with them that caused you this discomfort and pain. How to forgive. Now, when it comes to releasing all of these memories, you can go many ways about it. You can do physical actions such as ripping up the piece of paper or burn the piece of paper, or the way that I love to do it is by using the Hawaiian Ho'oponopono prayer. And this is a prayer that simply goes like this: I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And part of the reason why this traditional Hawaiian forgiveness prayer is so powerful is that it first requires you to acknowledge that wrong was done by saying you're sorry. This prayer will cleanse yourself of bad feelings and memories by acknowledging the wrongdoing, which therefore lifts the invisible weight that has been weighing you down. And with regular practice, reciting these 4 simple phrases helps develop self-love and self-esteem at times when we need it most. So I invite you to try this exercise and see what comes up for you, which energies you unblock, and in turn what wealth and abundance you invite into your life. If you found this video insightful, useful, or inspirational, I would love to hear from you. So keep connected with me by subscribing to my channel, as I'll be adding more videos based on tools and techniques on reprogramming your subconscious mind, money mindset, and money blocks, and so much more, so that you can live that full and wealthy, thriving life that you know that you deserve and you desire. So definitely subscribe if you don't want to miss out on that. And if you're ready to transform your relationship with money and go even deeper on redefining wealth and abundance for yourself, I invite you to check out my programs, Manifest Money on Demand and Activating Abundance, which are linked in the description below. I would love to guide you if it's a right fit. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep on thriving and take care of yourself.